Hi, I'm Molly MacDonald Foster, and we're here at the Bountiful Harvest Food Pantry with Yvonne. And Yvonne, can you tell us more about Bountiful Harvest?
Bountiful Harvest. We've been in business for 8.5 years, and we're 100% volunteer driven, and that includes board of directors, everybody, and we strictly run on donations. We take care of over 11,000 people here in Livingston County who are in need of food and clothing and Christmas presents and special meals. And as you can see the boxes sitting here, we're getting boxes ready to give to vets' families, and so they can have a nice Christmas dinner.
Now, besides the holidays, though, what other types of services do you provide? Do you provide any meals throughout the week?
Yes, on Friday night from 3:30 to 5:30, we serve dinner, and it's always a nice, well-balanced, full dinner. And on Saturday morning from 8 to 11, we give a full breakfast. So they get the meal and they can grocery shop at the same time we're open. He doesn't trust us.
And now, so when people are here for their meal on Friday or Friday evening or Saturday morning, in addition to those times, when else can people take advantage of the
Shopping.
pantry? Yeah.
They can take advantage of the pantry. On Thursday nights, we're open 6 to 8.
Okay.
On Fridays, we're open 4 to 6 for grocery shopping, and Saturday morning, we're open 8 to noon. And that includes everything. They can grocery shop, they can clothes shop. We have a library with books. They can take their books. And that's every week.
Okay, wonderful. And then can people also come in to donate?
Donation times, we ask them to come in during the day when just the office is open. It makes it easier on us for receiving. But if they want it, that's Tuesday and Wednesday from 9 to 1, Thursday from 9 to 2, and Friday from 9 to 6. But when we're open for clients to be here, it's a little more hectic to try to take in
Sure.
donations.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, so what do you think is the best part of doing what you're doing here at the food pantry?
Oh boy, there's a lot of good parts, and to single one out as the best, you can't beat feeding people,
Okay.
and you can't beat giving them a nice warm coat when it's 19 degrees outside and all they have is a sweatshirt. Or the look on a little kid's face when they see that they have a new pair of pants and a new shirt or a pair of boots, and now the teacher will let them go outside for recess because they have the proper attire to go, and we've had that. And I think just knowing that we are able to help all those people, okay, and make them part of the family, because a lot of them don't have families. You know?
So it's more than just helping someone out.
It's
It's
more.
also letting them know that they matter.
They matter, and we have some that come here, basically, they don't need to be here because they don't have food to eat, and they don't shop when they come here. They will come here and they'll have a meal because they don't get to interact with people.
They want the community.
And they want the community, and they want the camaraderie that they get. They've made friends here, okay? And when they go home, they're in four walls with nobody to talk to. And so it gives them something to look forward to. We have seniors that come that if they weren't here, they have nothing.
Yeah, their families away in
Nobody,
different
their
areas.
families don't live in Michigan anymore, and all their families died off because they're elderly in their 80s, and they come here because it gives them a purpose. So, because they'll come and volunteer.
Oh, so besides volunteering though, so they came for a meal, but then they decided to come back
And volunteer.
and then,
And we've got a couple of them that do that are here 3-4 days a week. You know, it's really, it's amazing. It makes you feel good inside to know that they've got purpose in their life again.
sure.
And when their caregiver calls you and says, can you give them any more time? They're loving it, and I see a big difference in how well their well-being is. It just makes you gives you a warm heart.
So it's not just the sense of community, it's also, well, there's an extra bonus because it's also a health factor
A
almost.
health factor.
I mean, not just for food, but
Yeah.
for your
Well,
mental
for-
health.
Well,
Spiritual
now
health.
we're saying body and soul.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because we're encompassing the whole person, you know?
Yeah, inside and
We
out.
encompass the whole family. It's like now with this December, and we've got the Christmas stores going. We've got the playroom for the kids, so the kids come in, and man, they hit that door, and they got it's a beeline for that playroom, you know? And the parents don't see them, and it gives their parents a break.
But in a good way, they
In
still
a
know
good
they're
way.
safe.
They know they're
Yeah.
safe, and they know they're just
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah.
But they can sit down and eat their meal in peace.
What a concept.
Yeah, what a
wow.
concept.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they can go grocery shopping in peace.
Once again, concept.
Okay. And then they have the fight trying to get the kids out of the playroom into the car to go.
Well, that's good. And they, well, gee, maybe they could actually load their groceries into the car without.
Yeah.
So it's a trifecta.
Yeah, it is a perfect match.
Well, now, you were mentioning how some of the previous clients or, come in for a meal and they've become volunteers. Besides that, where are other areas that some volunteers come from?
We get a lot of volunteers from Lake Trust. We get a lot of volunteers from the church. First Presbyterian gave us the property to put this building on, and they have a lot of their members come up here and volunteer and donate. We get them from all over the community, businesses, insurance agencies, hospitals. The community has really come together since we've moved into this building, and they actually see that we
Your
really,
presence.
yeah,
Yeah.
our presence is here, and we're here to stay. We've been around 8.5 years, and now we have our own location. So, and we're not in with another place, and so that meant a lot, I think.
Okay, so now, so I know that, are there certain schools in the area, like, I know Cleary is a sponsor, or they've done work here, or volunteer?
Cleary has volunteers that come here. 242 has volunteers that come here. I hate to just single out certain ones, because I know, but the schools,
The local
the local
elementary kind of
schools, yes.
high schoolers?
Heartland community schools, the farm, especially the farm, Heartland Farm,
Mm-hmm.
they donated, like every year they do this, they donated all over 800 winter coats this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many do you have left?
None.
Yeah,
Okay.
that speaks volumes.
We had probably about 400 more coats come in from other places, and individuals like yourself would drop off a coat or
Sure.
two, whatever. And it's just been, once the word gets out, it's been absolutely wonderful. And I think at this point we've put out over 1,000 winter coats.
And then here, since you're located in Brighton, though, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Brighton schools are
Brighton
doing
schools
a lot
are
too.
a huge support.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
yeah.
Yes, they are. Especially the middle school, Spencer,
Mhm.
and the elementaries. They're amazing.
Well, then, just as an aside, though, for the high schoolers, can they earn community hours by working?
Any school,
Or the Girl Scouts or
yes,
Scouts?
yes, the Scouts have to have community service hours,
Okay.
earn badges. The National Honor Society at the high school
Yes,
has to
they
have
do.
community service to get their, to graduate. And we're 100% volunteers. So
It's a
that's
win-win.
another way we give volunteers is we give the kids their community service hours.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Yvonne, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. I really appreciate it. How do people get a hold of you?
They can call Bountiful Harvest at 810-360-0271. And if we're not in, please leave a message. We check our messages every morning when we get in, and or they can stop by.
Okay, and where are you looking?
We're at 290 East Grand River, which is a little tricky because we have a Grand River address, but we're not actually on Grand River. We're up behind the First Presbyterian Church and the Chamber of Commerce on the property that's across the parking lot.
Just
the back.
tucked in the back.
Tucked in the back.
Tucked in the back of the parking lot.
Right.
But it's you can see the building. It's
Yes.
not like you're
No.
in the back.
You come up the driveway, and as soon as you get up to the top of the driveway, there we are, huge. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, this is Molly McDonald Foster. I'd like to thank you for joining us today, and thank you so much.